that you come from this man. But it is these hills that we are in Kunu. It is the customs of this place. It is the traditions of this place. It is the values of this place that really shaped him. And I think that's why Tata loved Kunu so much, loved these rolling hills so much, told each one of his children when he was in jail that if I close my eyes, I want to be buried in Kunu. If you bury me anywhere, my bones will actually shake. Ultimately, his wish is that he closes his eyes in this place and that his spirit departs here amongst his ancestors, amongst the spirit of his mother and his father, sisters and everything. I think he got a beautiful send-off, a beautiful transition that anybody could have wished for. How do we carry this legacy forward? In whatever way, in whatever we do, in our actions. And if we hadn't realized before that we come from the shoulders of giant people who shaped this African sun, who took their values to the world, it's now the moment to reflect on that. This legacy of Tata is not just one, the political one. It has many, many, many layers.
But is there something that you may have you sat as a family and said, maybe, as you said earlier, we have underestimated the value attached to us being the children and grandchildren of this great man?
I have to begrudgingly honor these invitations to be interviewed and because there's a lot of things that we're trying to piece together. I don't know a lot, I don't understand fully the context of our ancestral and traditional conundrum. And I have to ask, some of the elders, some of my other brothers. And so in the midst of this, you have to balance a whole lot of things.
But so far, just from perhaps casual conversations that you've had as the Madiba family and as the Tembu clan, are you all satisfied so far that was one, as you say, his royalty? And it was important for those elements, given that they're being integrated with, shall we say, Western or Western-inspired values. Well, it was important for that integration to take place. It was important for the traditional elements of the ceremonies that have taken place not to undermine those of his roots, where he belongs.
No, I think that we are cognizant of that, and I think that Tata, Tata was always cognizant of that. The pride of being Tembu, of being Madiba, of being a Dlomo, was always there with him, and the fact, but he didn't carry the fact that he was royalty on his shoulders.
Well, the full interview with Makaziwe Mandela will be broadcast at around 9 o'clock tonight. Do join us then.